This is just me fucksing around and what you call the wild today. Or actually, technically, it's not fucking. It's fuxing. It's literally me farming diamonds. So oh, and I will be showing off my a few of my places, a few of my lodges. So because I do need to set up the few diamonds that I do have. Okay, okay, guys. I'm gonna be running a Tekken tournament soon. There will be no bitch. Get over it. Um, there will be no prize, but I guess I could kind of give the prize of, playing against me. I mean, I guess I'm not the best player, but I guess it could give some good player at least some decent practice. Um, let's see. Um, I can't really think of anything else that I would want to do with it. Because there's really nothing I can do with it that, would make it any better. Because, you almost have to be, moderately, set in life to be able to do stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, you have to be, like, loaded out the ass. No. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, you have to have at least a moderate amount of money to be able to give prizes to people in a tournament. That so people would want to come. And that's the thing. Do I really seriously down home? Hi, Rexy. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, there's my controllers. Okay, so I'm gonna be running. Oh, fuck. Okay, so anybody who's actually facing any skips while you're watching me, I don't know what's going on today. I guess I was dawdling too long then. Okay, so they want me to get a gold Cape Buffalo. Oh, yay. That's a Lester Kudu. Ooh, that's a pretty big Cape Buffalo. Actually, Cape Buffalo can get bigger than that. Ooh, actually, that's a big old, ooh, it's in a canter, too. Aha! There you are. Yeah, that's a nice, probably not a diamond, but I don't know. I thought he was bigger. That's a jackal. Might as well.
Ah, wait. That's the finest Cape buffalo I have ever seen. Even better than the one I shot from 10 meters in 1992. Those were some dangerous times, let me tell you. But enough about me. The Cape buffalo have dispersed from this area, but they'll return. The herd simply so large, and Walanga is such an irresistible paradise, they'll return.
Ooh, this
And would
is
we
a
have it
big
any
boy.
other way? Like the persistent lion, you may have to hunt the Cape buffalo again and again and again. But that they keep coming back means they are alive. Means Vahonga Savannah is alive. That's the job, boss. Keep this place alive. So keep working, Senior Warden. Be the lion who culls the herd. And whenever you are in Walanga, keep your eye out for Cape buffalo. And think of your grandfather every time they look back at you like you owe them big money. You know it's true.
Cuatro Colinas is next. I also need to go check to see if I have all the shit that I need for my Grand Slam. Because I'd prefer an old Diamond Grand Slam, but I'm not going to be picky if I actually do get my full Grand Slam. Because the trophies are so fucking nice. Like, so good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful map. Huh. You know, I probably shouldn't I probably shouldn't be thinking as much as I do as I stream. I hope one of these days that the gap that I need to put my feet into next to my chair gets big enough that I don't actually almost end up twisting off my ankle when I get up. Next map is Parque Fernando. One of these days, I will get a diamond of one of those. Hmm. Oh, hello. I really do hate everybody. I really do hate a lot. There are only like 2 or 3 teachers I really remember liking from my school. But now that I think about it, those 2 or 3 teachers were the only teachers that really didn't treat me like crap. So, and I guess that's a good if you go about it that way. But I feel like all teachers should treat all students the same. Like, if you're a teacher and you're going to treat one student like a prize student and then, you know, really treat the rest like hot garbage, then, you know, you really don't need to be a teacher, especially if you're going to treat the other kids like hot garbage when your son, God damn it, when your son is in your class. Like, if that's how you're going to treat everybody else besides your son, then I feel like you don't need a teaching job. Or you're going to treat members of your own family in the school, which everybody was related, a lot better than, you know, let's say the other African American, or how do I put this, colored students as they would call them. Then you don't need a job. And yes, I am calling you out, Mrs. Bell. If you ever actually do find my streams and stuff, I would love to get in a VC with you and tell you how much you literally fucked up my life, and that you're lucky I didn't sue your ass, that I didn't have my parents sue your ass. Like, come on. I would love to see you. I would love all my friends to talk to you. Like, come on. Won't be a scary experience. Not as scary as you locking me in a room when I was 6 years old. You fucking child abusive piece of shit. Like, and if I'm the bad guy for actually wanting to face someone who hurt me as a child, then I would rather be the bad guy than sit here and let her, as if she's even a principal anymore. She's probably like 80 billion years old at this point. So, I mean, she wasn't exactly young when she was my principal, but, you know, and she wasn't exactly old either, but I bet you that she's old enough now to, you know, understand that Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I have friends from my old charter school who are so stupid that they still don't believe that COVID's a thing. So whatever. You know, it's not like it really matters if I actually did get to face those people. And that's the thing, is that none of you could really help me with that. And, you know, okay, that would be nice. So, it's, I would probably record the conversation, then upload it, like, straight away after. Oh, they sound so cute. Times to kill them. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go get myself a different shotgun. That actually holds more than 3 fucking bullets. Is that all of them? That is all of them. Okay, so Next lake is this one. We're going to be going to all the lakes and actually, I think I'm going to do this till nighttime. I think I'm going to be here till nighttime, and then I'm going to reset it to 5 a.m. And that'll be that. Then I'm going to go on to the next map, which is, which one is the next map? It is Silver Ridge Peaks, which is Rocky Mountains. I know there are a lot of pumas here. Or, I mean, I know there are a lot of cougars here. They're cougars, and I believe this is a popular drinking spot for, yeah, this is one of the popular drinking spots for, red deer. I like cinnamon teal. They're cute. Okay. There are turkeys on the next map, so what I'm gonna do is reload this. Going to go to right here. Gonna go inside and replace my shotgun with something that can fire more than 3 shots. Okay, fucking finally. Something that actually has some bullets. Fuck. Actually, I'm gonna head over here first. Fucking... Right. There we go. fucking tiny. God damn it. What? Good. What good, red deer. Tired of all these small ones. This one ain't a diamond. I know how big the diamonds are. I already have a diamond of that one. But another one would not kill me. Hmm. I love how... what was I going to talk about? Oh, well. I've been watching a lot of epic rap battles of history lately. And the one I watch the most is, Eastern, or Western philosophy versus Eastern philosophy, and it's like, a lot of what they say to the Western guys is true. Western philosophers have no clue what respect is. Like, at all. But then, that's the thing, is that some Eastern ones don't have a clue of what respect is. That's the thing, is they're either war, aka art of war, or they make absolutely zero fucking sense whatsoever. Although, actually, most of what the book that I'm talking about actually does make sense if you actually do think about it. You're actually supposed to think about it, not just say, oh, it doesn't make sense, because it makes sense, in a way. And then that's the thing, is the third guy, I don't think I've ever read his book. I've read the first two, but I don't think I've ever read the third guy's book. I'm quite interested in his book now. I'm trying to find a copy of it on Amazon that isn't too expensive. Okay. and I also like how the West claims to have just better philosophy, and it's like, just because you say it's better, it's kind of like slapping a dick on something and calling it's like most art students, not like some of the art students I know. It's like a lot of art students. They slap a dick on something and say, "Oh, look, it's art." And you can't just slap a dick on something and say it's art. Okay? Like, I'm talking about, like, not the digital art students. I'm talking about, okay, what kind of art students should I describe them as? Okay, these are the art students who think people who don't draw on pen and paper aren't real artists. These are the people who will willingly actually copy other people's art, trace over other people's art. So, like, these are the plagiarist type. Those are the kinds of art students. The art students who say that people like my partner are not actual artists because they have extreme amounts of talent, but also at the same time they also feel these are the same types of art students that also feel like, oh, the internet's ruining art. And it's like, if you think that way, you might as well just quit your profession right now. Because the internet age is where it's going to be, is where art is going to be. And that's the thing, is that the internet is forever. And, you know what? If that's how it's supposed to be, then that's how it's supposed to be. If art colleges finally start saying, you either start treating the other people in your profession as equal, or you're out. Like, it would be, if you say, it's not like necessarily they would bar you outright. It would be, a type of barring that makes it so that your stuff can't be shown in, ooh, goats. He's dirty. Ooh, he's a big one too. He's a big one too. One's a girl. One's a girl. 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 And girl. And it's like, I feel like artists are almost always at war with each other. Like, whether it be, oh, you're big. I'll take you too. Oh, and you too. And it's like, this unending war between art is so, it's weird to me. Like, excuse me, how is anything actually supposed to get done in the art community when everybody's either accusing somebody of tracing, accusing somebody of just plain being, a chesty the molesty, or others complaining that the art's not good, the art doesn't look good enough. And it's like, everybody has their own tastes. I think artists are wonderful, wonderful people, provided they aren't complete and utter jackasses. Like that. Like, okay, the furry community, they have artists that I feel, and this is an opinion, you can't really get mad at me over an opinion, freedom of speech. I know freedom of speech doesn't necessarily mean freedom of consequence, but what I'm gonna say is that the fucking furry. It's like, okay, the furry and some anime artists, like, you know, the ones who draw like different pictures, different anime characters in different art styles is what I'm talking about. Those guys are mean. Those people, so okay, sometimes they're mean, and sometimes they're just oblivious, like the type of oblivious that, you know, gets you run over by a car. If you get what I mean. Oh, hi. Ooh. Really? Okay, game. Okay. And it's like, okay, artists, philosophers, and engineers are actually pretty nice. A lot of the engineers I know are actually fantastic people. See, that's the thing, is that philosophy, art, and oh god, the science community is toxic also. That's right. The science community is toxic, like, as fuck. Okay, it's gotten better, but then at the same time, the science community is a science community. It's just a bunch of smart people. It's just a whole bunch of smart people. That's it. Egos rub against egos. Egos rub on egos the wrong way sometimes. Just how it works. But there's one there I'm gonna get into some really toxic shit here. Toxic shit. Poo. Where, okay, I'm here's the scenario. You're eating at a restaurant and you hear, hey, don't eat that. What you're eating is murder. You either are confronted by a family member and you're eating human meat, or you're eating a burger at a random joint, and it's a PETA/vegan person, or vegan. Why did I say vegan person? No. And they slap the burger out of your hand. You have two options right now. Punch them in the face, or... Ooh, hello, Mr. Turkey. I want a diamond one. Fuck! And I just... Vegans bother me on a deep, deep level. Because they think they're right. When in fact, in most cases, they're not. They just make up propaganda. And don't even get me started on what PETA said about Steve Irwin. Oh my god, I swear to god, someone was going to literally nuke their headquarters. Oh, I'm cheating and or I'm using a Wii mod, or I'm using a trainer, and it's just me playing, so I'm not bothering anyone. Ooh, you're pretty big. Actually, I'm gonna need this one. Actually, what kind of... Okay, so it would... No, this will just be fine. I mean, of course you punch him in the face. That's what you do. But then, okay, you gotta think. Do you wanna be thrown in jail for punching a ninny in the face? Or do you want to order another burger? I got what I wished for. Thank you. Or do you want to order another 12 burgers, depending on where the fuck you are? Like, if you're in, like, one of those high-class burger restaurants, and they slap that food out your hand, you call the waiter right there, right then, because that's like a $30, $40 burger. I've eaten at those restaurants before. Just because it's $40 doesn't mean that it tastes better. So, okay, what I'm saying is... Oh, hello, more turkeys. Well, then that's the thing, is that, you know... Okay, I gave the option of punching them in the face as, you know, more of... Okay, you know, they did something wrong, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they're free from the consequence of getting hit in the face. But then, at the same time, you gotta think, are they going to... Okay, is the restaurant going to call the cops on you and throw you out for punching the person in the face? You gotta think about that. Is that you can't just... See, because to other people, it might look like your burger just fell, and the person walking by just got hit for no reason. Like, you know, you gotta think, okay, am I prepared for the consequences of probably 99.9% chance of having to face prison time for knocking out someone who knocked over my burger, or do you sit there first, ask them nicely to buy you a new burger, and say, if you do not buy me a burger in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to hit you in the face. Then, if they don't buy you a new burger, hit them in the face, say, there's camera proof of, hello, Mr. Piebald. There's camera proof of what you did, so I can get away with hitting you. So, you have two options. Buy me a new burger, get hit in the face again, and get thrown out of the restaurant. Like, I never get any good bears. Not like I really like hunting bears anyway. And then you're good. You're set. You're set for... you're probably set for a good while. You probably squeeze a few free burgers out of the place for not taking care of the person. There's a few things you could do. Or, as most people would say, violence is not the answer. I'm not going to answer. I would. Those people who say violence is not the answer are also the same people who believe in not wearing masks outside. So, you know. Or actually, those are the people who believe in wearing masks outside. And yes, I do wear a mask when I go out. And anybody who doesn't wear a mask when they go out in public to protect the public is a fucking mook. And probably needs to just stay at home. If you're not smart enough to believe that this thing is deadly, then you don't need to be going outside. You're obviously not smart enough to be a functional human being in public, so... Then you're part of the problem, unfortunately. Yeah, you're part of the reason why COVID is still so bad in America. Yeah, you're part of the problem. You could GTF all off my stream if you're going to be part of the problem. Like, I don't need people around who don't wear masks outside. Hey Rexy, ban him. Actually, I'll just do it myself. Oh, Leucistic. I believe those ones are also called ghosts. Yeah, ghost bison. I believe they're called ghost bison. Okay. I believe that if you don't wear masks outside and you don't wear them properly, then you don't get to go outside. The mask is supposed to cover your mouth and your nose. Okay? If you say to me that you can't breathe in your mask, then you've never had a woman sit on your face. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Next topic I kind of... Actually, I'm just going off random shit here. Okay, there's a molesty problem, or there's a problem on TikTok that TikTok won't take care of. That's all I'm going to say. The accounts keep getting exposed, but they won't be taken care of. Simple as that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Next topic is... hi. Why, hello there. Hello there. Okay. So I feel like if you don't wear a mask, you don't get it's almost in my mind a you lose brain privileges and human privileges. Like, you don't get to go outside. You don't get to be a normal human being. You get to be the idiot that we laugh at. And you're also probably the same type of person who, as you're in the hospital dying, you whine and cry and kick at the doctor saying, I'm not dying, it's not real. And then you die. Like, you know, okay, I feel like sometimes maybe this dude probably reported me because I banned him for, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, a mask mandate is a law. Let me teach you a little bit about mandates. Mandates are laws. If a mandate is telling you have to wear a mask outside and places are telling you no, you cannot come in, and we're not infringing on your American rights, then think about maybe you're in the wrong. That's not big enough. You're in the wrong. And you always will be. You can't sue a company for not wanting you in their store when their policy says you have to wear a mask. Okay, it would be like going to a restaurant that says, "Oh, fancy dress only." Then you go and you want in, and they won't allow you in because they have a dress code. Then that's your fucking fault. Like, common sense isn't all that hard, people. Common sense isn't all that hard. Like, if you are being told by the government to put on your mask, you put on your mask, you put it on properly, and you go out in public and be a normal human being instead of for being that jackass Karen or Ken doll who thinks that they rule the fucking planet. You don't rule the planet doesn't revolve around you. GTFO, like, GTFO out the fucking place. Wear your fucking masks. It's not that fucking hard to put one on. I'm like dead serious. Like, it ain't that hard to put on a goddamn mask to go outside. If you don't want to do the double mask thing, you don't have to do the double mask thing. It was just a suggestion. If you want to just wear the one mask, wear the one mask. Like, come the fuck on. Just put on a mask and go outside, grab your shit and go home. Follow the law. Follow the laws. Listen to the government, and then maybe jail cells wouldn't be so full of fucking idiots who think that, oh, it's okay to fucking it's okay not to wear masks outside 'cause my rights. It ain't your rights. It's you're just generally breaking a law. Like, you know, come on. Like, if a restaurant is telling you you cannot come in because you won't wear a mask, and, okay, I one time saw a video. I think it was like a little TikTok or something. No. It was a Twitter video of a woman. She said, you know, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Either you know what? I fucking quit. She took off her shit and threw it on the ground and said, I fucking quit. I can't take you fucking bastards making it almost impossible for me to earn a living wage because you fuckers won't put on a mask to just sit down for a few minutes and eat. I'm fucking done. She threw it off, threw off her thing, and left. And it's like, okay, so you would rather And I mean this. So you would rather sit there and risk someone's livelihood, possibly kill their children by starving them to death, possibly kill their children, possibly bankrupt these people because of your rights. And this is all over the world. A lot of places are just banning jackasses who think that it's okay to not wear a mask. I'm tired of seeing good businesses die just because you're too fucking stupid and too fucking ill-brained to fucking wear a goddamn mask. Okay? Like, I'm tired of seeing people who are waiters have to do GoFundMes, have to do... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, there ain't nothing wrong with doing OnlyFans. If you can make buku overtime with that shit, then cool. Then that's cool. But teachers having to do, or people having to do OnlyFans, having to do this, having to do that, just to make a few extra fucking dollars. Because you're too much of a dumb fucking twat to actually wear a mask. If you think you're fucking special and hot shit, then out in public, if you fucking don't wear a mask, I believe everybody has the right to come up to you and punch you in the goddamn face. Okay? Straight the fuck up. If you think you're tough by, not wearing a mask, ooga booga, then you can get ooga booga hit in the face. Like, you are not... Okay, see you later, Rexy. If you think, I'm not okay with wearing a mask, so, then no, you're an idiot. You are a complete and utter idiot. If you don't believe in wearing a mask, then you're an idiot. I can rant about this for 7-8 more hours, but I'm not going to, because the people who this is about don't deserve my time. And it's like, how is America supposed to get back to the greatness that it is with inbred retards fucking sitting there thinking, my rights. Ooh, wow. And I'm just saying, please wear a mask when you go out. There are people who need to make money. And those people who need to make money are the same people who are just here trying to survive. And you make it difficult for them to survive. Okay, I just don't get it. How people can be just so hateful towards others that they're more than willing to hurt another human being, bankrupt another human being, and do all that while still thinking that they're actual patriots. If you are anybody who followed Trump, followed anyone, followed just... Ooh, you're big. who straight up thinks that, oh, the Trumpster is right. He's not. Okay, it's not a joke. It's real. It's a real thing. Scientific proof proves that it's real. There are people who went to actual school to study this shit. To have you dumbasses be saying, "Oh, it's not real. It's just cold." Oh yeah, your lungs really dislike you right now as you're dying from COVID. Yeah, nah. I'm not getting paid by YouTube, so I can say the COVID all I want. Like, you know, I just sometimes feel like America is the laughingstock of the world because we won't allow ourselves not to be clowns. We're clowns. We're honk clowns. That's... fuck off. It's a wanna become famous. I feel like, you know, really, do I really want... Okay, back to the toxicity shit. Like, I love how most anime communities are mostly gatekeeping. A lot of gatekeeping. Like, there is never not a moment where they're not gatekeeping. And I find that kind of funny that they then complain that there's no new shit happening in the anime when it's, you know, their fault. If things don't have fans, the people who make it won't make new stuff. Like, that's common sense, guys. Like, they won't make new stuff if you gatekeep. Simple as that. But the most, I'm gonna be honest, the worst offenders of, you know, gatekeeping, I'm gonna have to say, are Dragon Ball, Naruto. One Piece is okay and Bleach is okay. Dragon Ball, One Piece, Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan, and a few other animes. Oh, and Black Butler. Or actually, no, Black Butler's toxic for a whole nother reason. I'm gonna be honest, Black Butler's one of those animes where I feel like just because he's a butler and he's a demon does not make him cool. Black Butler is such a cliched and crappy anime that I'm more than willing to actually get my house firebombed to say that. It's such a crappy anime. All my friends agree. Most of the people that I've talked to about the anime think that it is crappy. It is a crappy anime. And there's no changing my mind on that. It's crappy. The fans are decent, I guess, but toxic. The CLs and roleplay won't recognize any gods whatsoever because, ooh, no, your character isn't valid because it isn't in my verse. Nah, fuck you. I bet you most of my characters that I created could literally one tap fucking Sebastian. Most of them actually probably could. Or, actually, most of them could. And it's like, okay, if you go into the Helsingverse, oh god, don't just the Helsing verse is interesting. It's great. It's a great It's a great verse. The fans are great. Everything's great. But in the Dragon Ball universe, they're so toxic and they're so inhuman with how cruel they are. Like, they're so inhuman that they would rather, hurt the voice actors and voice actresses than actually, ask nicely for something. They would rather blame other people for the problems in the anime other than the person who's writing the anime.
Looks like someone forgot their bear deterrent. Mind you, if you're caught unaware, it might not help. I'll never forget the time I was hunting elk with a group of friends, and a 1,200-pound grizzly came in hot from 30 yards out. Some of us had bear spray, but the wind was too strong to use it. The only reason we made it out alive is because the bear got confused when all 6 of us split up. It was like something out of a movie.
Like, I feel like almost the Dragon Ball community and the Naruto community think that they're hot shit because, they have they have many episodes between the series and seasons. And it's like, okay, so you have a lot. One Piece does. Their fans aren't toxic. I've never really seen any of their fans, though. Their fans aren't toxic. Like, if you were to fucking tell me that One Piece fans are anything but perverts, I would say, okay, I'm fine with them being perverts. It doesn't really matter. But then that's the thing, is that then there are people in the Boku no Hero, aka My Hero Academia, who are just plain chested torpedoes. And that's the thing, that's the disturbing thing about it, is that, people say it's okay because they're cartoon characters, and it's like, first of all, they're not cartoon, you fucking mook. Second, yeah, 15 and 18, or 15 and 16 year olds still makes them kids. Like, my fucking god. If you think it's okay, provided that a lot of them do age them up, I will give them that. Like Sakumi-chan, or Sakura-chan. Sorry, her name's not Sakumi-chan, fuck. Like Sakura-chan. She fucking, I call her Sakura-chan. But, like Sakura-chan. She fucking ages up Bakugo because she loves drawing Bakugo. Don't know why, he's a twat. He loves drawing Bakugo. And at some point, where do you draw the line? Like, elk, another elk, well, or females, cows. Yep, no. Oh, how big are you? You're only a 3. I generally feel like Anime in general, if they were to fix their fans and hold their fans to a standard that, okay, like if Dragon Ball was to hold their fans to the standard of, you can't just be this way to everyone. You gotta calm down. You can't just say to the voice actors and voice actresses to off themselves because they got sick. Like, come on. You can't just do that. Because if you do, I believe you should be thrown in jail. You're not a good human being. I mean, I may not be the greatest human being. I may be an asshole, but I wouldn't just generally tell someone to off themselves just because, oh no, look at this. Oh no, he's sick. Oh no, he's sickaroo. He dishonors his family or something like that. And it's like, nah, fuck off. Oh god, I'm gonna move on to video games now because I feel like it's only right. Or actually, I'm gonna talk about Naruto fans. Naruto fans seem to think that that any character in their universe can be any character anywhere. There ain't no way, under any circumstances, that Ichigo lost to Naruto. Okay, his power feigning days were over by the time they had that fight. There was no way that he would have actually during Thousand Year Blood War, he didn't have access to the final Getsuga Tencho. Under no circumstances did he have access to that because he had already used it once. So he can't use it again. There's no instance of him because I think they just had Naruto win to quell the fans of Naruto, because Naruto fans are a bunch of whiny little cunts when their people lose. That is all they are. And if you dare, and I mean this, dare tell me that Madara could fucking beat Aizen, nah, you're an idiot. There ain't no way, and I mean this. No way, under any circumstances, that fucking Madara could beat Aizen. Madara is so weak compared to Aizen in his actual state that he's in Thousand Year Blood War, that he wouldn't even be able to look at Aizen without dying. Okay, Aizen's half blind. Not only does he still have his Bankai, which if you say, oh, you know Genjutsu, we learned that as kids, quoting Aizen versus Aizen versus goddamn, when your villain's so worthless, I don't even remember his name. Madara. Aizen versus Madara. If you fucking think that Madara would fucking win, then you might need to go and ow. Oh. You might need to go and go check out you might need to go check out Bleach, because I don't think you know anything about anime. Oh, did I seriously oh, that's right, I still have the middle part of the map. Like, I don't think you understand how powerful... Aizen isn't all powerful. Both of them could easily be beat by Goku in his normal state. He wouldn't even have to go Super Saiyan. He wouldn't even have to go Super Saiyan to beat those two plebs. But, that's the thing, is that if you think about it, One Punch Man probably wouldn't be able to beat Goku, Superman, or anyone for that matter. Just because he's a gag character doesn't mean he'd be able to face Beerus. Like, I'm pretty sure that Krillin could clap him. Not even joking. I'm pretty sure Krillin, if he had enough training and actually was able to, you know, train regularly like he's supposed to, he would probably be able to... Oh, hello. No, ooh, wrong thing. There would be no One Punch Man. Like, their characters may be powerful, but I don't think they'd be able to face up against, like, most Dragon Ball characters. Like, as someone who reads into the power levels and powers and all this stuff, like, all too often, I don't think that the power is there for Saitama. I think that Saitama is a gag character. Nothing more than that. He's a gag character. He isn't really worth anything in my mind, even though Mad would disagree. He's not really worth anything in my mind, and it's a good anime. It really is. The first season of the anime is great. The second season is meh. I'm kind of waiting for the dub, because I like the English voice actors. I like the dude who plays Saitama. So that's cool in my mind. But what I'm saying is that I don't feel like Saitama would be able to even remotely handle anybody outside of his own anime, because, you know, universes are so different. Like Goku or Krillin, if he went into that universe, they would both probably gain the same powers that he has. Hell, Superman already has that power to one punch something. Like, I would love to see Saitama against Apocalypse. There's no way he'd be able to beat Apocalypse, aka Doom. Apocalypse actually goes by different names. He's called Doom, he's called Apocalypse, he's called this, he's called that. There are just so many different names that he's called that it gets confusing trying to figure out what to actually call him. Like, and I'd love to see him try to battle Darkseid. Like, there'd be no way that he'd be able to battle Darkseid. Like, the dimensions would literally fuck Saitama's power. Minor, and these are all girls. Okay. Next. See, I'm gonna be honest. I really do feel like the Narutoverse doesn't stand a chance anywhere. And neither does the One Punch Man group. They really aren't that big. They really aren't that much shit. Okay? I get that that Minato is an ultimate badass, and I love Minato. He's cool. I just don't think that they'd be able to even handle most other animes. Like, hell, they wouldn't even be able to handle Asta from fucking, it's Black Clover, right? Yeah, it's Black Clover. From Black Clover, like, boy, that's Asta. It's my boy Asta. He can't, they're nah. Like, hell, I don't even think One Punch Man could handle Deku. Like, I'm going to be honest, as someone who enjoys the argument of who's the best anime character, I will straight up tell someone to their face that their anime pick is crap. That's just the anime fan that I am. Yes, I am a toxic anime fan, but I do enjoy talking about other toxic anime fans. The first part of actually being the part of actually getting better as a toxic person is recognizing that you are toxic. So, if you recognize that you are toxic, then your life and everything will just be better. You can be toxic without being hurt by being called out. No matter what kind of toxicity is, if you recognize that you're toxic, the pain of people telling you, what the fuck? Okay, those are just bushes. George W. Bushes. I'm joking. Okay, depending on the toxicity, if you're like an abusive asshole in a relationship, then, yeah, no. If someone calls you out on being an abusive asshole in a relationship, then catch these hands, boy. Then that's the thing, is that being okay, there's a difference between being toxic and not really caring. Not really caring is different from being toxic. Okay? Being toxic entails, okay, you're literally calling other people names for the sake of, because you think that it's right. That's toxicity. Because you think that it's okay to defend something you love in that way. Like, I'm that way with Warframe. Like, I will straight up say anybody who doesn't play Warframe is one of those people who would, and this is no offense to any of my friends, who think that video game controls are too responsive. Like, come on, give it a try. Quit being a wiener. Give it a try. Oh no, it's grindy. And it's grindy. And come on, keep going. Keep telling me. What else? What else is wrong? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with it. Except for the glaring bugs that it has sometimes. But, like, if you're telling me that because because I like a game with space ninjas in it, I'm a noob. Or I'm an idiot. Okay. I bet you if you got into Warframe, were a high level, and I was to bring my best sword and my best Warframe, Muscle Sensei, I bet you couldn't even get a damage off on me. One singular damage. Do you want to know why? Because you don't try. Your bitch ass just sat there leveling up weapons. Get good. Oh. Okay. Next is... Oh. Wait, Lakes is next. Okay, so... Give me a second. feel like okay, it's bad. Let's head to COD, or let's head to the video game. The video game toxicity. Anyway, I love how the COD community is the most toxic community there is. COD, Overwatch, and fuck, I'm trying to think of what other one would be toxic also. COD, Overwatch, COD, Overwatch, League of Legends, and, well, basically any video game. Like, the type of toxicity that's in Final Fantasy XIV is just so... It's another reason that I would say, unless you want to spend all your time on the game, don't go buying the game and paying $15 a month for it. It's not the best Final Fantasy game there is. They're better. You can go find other ones. Like, I'm not even joking. You can just find better ones. Like, friends in my, like, it's not like Rexy or anyone. There are people who I know who swear by that this game is the best game ever. And as somebody who critiques games and critiques a lot of, things that make people very, very mad, I feel like if it was you bought the game and you only had to you didn't have to buy a subscription for it, it would be a significantly better game. Like, you literally could just have it survive off the game sales itself. It does not need a subscription system of 15 fucking bucks a month. Fuck that shit. Okay, no one wants to pay that. I definitely don't want to pay that anymore. No one wants to pay that, and it's the big reason that the game isn't as popular with newer players as it could be. So the price tag of basically hundreds of dollars a year isn't worth the minimal, if not any, playtime you would get and getting kicked out of any and all groups that you would be in. Because, oh no, you didn't do it enough, or you weren't here. Okay, so soon enough, after I finish here and go to the Yukon, we will be heading into um, my lodge as my many, many lodges. You know, I remember there was a guy. Yeah, he used to bully me a little bit. He was actually quite nice. His name is Stefan. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. Like, I remember his brother Seth. Seth was not the smartest tool in the shed. But, you know, they were nice. They were nice enough. You want to know the sad thing is that I don't think I'm ever going to get to go to a class reunion. Because if I think about it, I never really graduated. Oh well. I was close to graduation anyway. Actually, hell, I probably could, if I really, really wanted to, go get my GED really quick. Like, quick. And, you know, go to college, I guess. I don't need that debt, though. Not willing to put myself in debt just because, the college system in America isn't, you know, great. I have no clue what the fuck is going on outside, so... You know what? I'll go check. Okay, I'm back. It is just extremely fucking windy. Like, I don't get how people in COD can be so toxic, yet be called great people by everyone else around them. Like, oh, it's just video game talk. Nah. There is no such thing as just video game talk. If someone acts like that in a video game while they're playing a video game, there's something wrong. Yeah, okay, I'll admit right now I am an asshole outside of video games. That's just how I am. I also call people out on their shit. If you don't like that, GTFO. Like, it's just how I feel. But there's a difference between, you know, you calling me the no N-word well you're playing and I beat you like 20-0 in a video game and you rage quit, call me names, and just refuse to play, then okay, that's your right to quit playing. That's cool. But if you call me names, it's going to be 10 times worse for you in a match than it will be if you were to just rage quit quietly and walk away. Oh man, and roleplay communities are even worse than video game communities. But at least with roleplay communities, you can somewhat control who you see. With anime communities, you can't control who you see at all. Sorry. Okay, I think that's about it for this place, and then the Yukon is next. Okay. So now we're on to the trophy lodges since I can't seem to find anything I want to kill. I need to run to Ibex. You know what? I'll see you later, guys. I'm gonna go watch my boy.